Hey, I wanted to give you a quick update about Trent's mom, Andrea. If you follow the page, you know that on May 9th, she was involved in an auto accident and was pretty serious. We actually have friends who drove by the accident after it had happened. One of them had called his wife and didn't realize it was Andrea and said, "Hey, there's a bad wreck on the highway. There's got to be fatalities." Andrea, while they kind of freaked out, Andrea came out of that accident with pretty much just a severely broken ankle. Initially, they couldn't get a pulse in her foot, and so that kind of scared everybody. But really, as she got into the hospital, no internal bleeding, no neck damage, no back. No concussion, although they tested her for that like 4 or 5 times because they thought surely she'd have a concussion. No other broken bones. She severely broke her right ankle with an open wound fracture, and then really sprained her left ankle. And that was pretty much it. Yesterday, she had the second surgery since the accident. And they were going to repair all of the shattered and broken bones in her foot, primarily her heel and her fibula. They went in to do the surgery. The doctor called me a couple hours later and said, he literally said, "I don't know if you guys have been praying, but it worked." They expected to find a lot of damage, not only to her heel bone, which they said was broken in several pieces, but also to a shattered portion of the fibula where it connects to the ankle joint there. They told us that she would come out of surgery with plates and screws, both at her fibula and at her heel, and they expected to find torn and damaged tendons and ligaments and things like that when they got in there. So the doctor calls and he says, best case scenario, she has just 2 screws in her heel, and that is it. They had to put back in place the tendons. I think there's a couple tendons that run over the foot that had been dislocated from where they're supposed to be, and they put those back in place. I don't know exactly how, but they did. And she came out of surgery with nothing but 2 screws. The doctor said, yeah, the bones were like shattered and like whatever, but it looked so good that he didn't mess with it. So we are just like, we are so thankful. We're so thankful for her Hyundai Sonata and its 5-star crash rating. So thankful for that we got another one to replace the one that was wrecked. We are so thankful for the trauma surgeon, orthopedic surgeon. We're so thankful for Advanced Orthopedics Associates that did the work on her, the nurses, the staff, the people that have been involved with since the beginning. We are so thankful for the know-how, the understanding, the care that she has received through all of this from the medical staff. Progressive Insurance has been fabulous as well. But we're also thankful to God, who, in a situation where many people thought like her life could have been over, not only is she alive, but like the most minimal kind of thing that could, like, yeah, she had a really terrible broken ankle, but it's the most minimal, terribly broken ankle that it could have been. So she's healing. She's in bed, laying down. She is beginning to experience some pain from the surgery yesterday now. She has still a long road ahead of her. She's been literally in bed for 26 days, I believe, now, and she will have at least 2 months more of 0 weight on her ankle. We are hopeful that she might be able to join us for a family wedding in Albany as a part of the meet and greet tour that we're getting ready to go on. And maybe she'll be able to make it to a meet and greet. We just don't know what that's going to look like, how she's going to feel, the kind of pain she's going to have. but we are fully expecting her to make a complete recovery, and just so thankful for your care, your concern, your prayers along the way, and just wanted to share with you our excitement from the results of that surgery yesterday. So appreciate you following along, appreciate your prayers, you're reaching out, asking how she's doing, all that kind of stuff. So long road, but it's looking good. We're super hopeful. We're super thankful too. God bless you, and thanks for following along.